All right, everybody. Tales from Flipside Monday night. We're live. We're doing it. It's me and Carter. Big legs coming through soon, hopefully. I did make a big announcement. We'll talk about that right after this break, hopefully. After news, I think we do news and then we do this special announcement. So let's get this going and let's start the show. So here we go. All right, so huge announcement. We got some news, market report stuff. The pickup might be an announcement for me, so I'll figure it out. I do love these. Let's scroll through the comments. I usually don't do this. Bird Nerd, always good to see him. He's on the show for a while, and then he had a lot of work stuff go up, so hopefully he can catch the show. Special announcement, yes. I like this one. Maybe Nico is running for president. Maybe. I mean, I'm trying to be a campaign manager here, so what up, Half Price? Hopefully some good news. Maybe I just delete the channel tonight. I don't know. I'm crazy enough to do it. Hopefully some good news. Mr. Sullivan, as usual. What else we got here? Yes, sir. Okay. Let's roll into I'll do the news and then I'll leave people in suspense so people can get on and actually kind of follow along and stuff. I don't want to bust it out really right off the top. Leaves people in suspense. Okay. News. So we got Blade. So Blade's finally starting to film on May 30th. So
who's the director?
Oh, you're gonna ask me the hard questions. They got the one dude gone, right? We talked about that.
The last guy that they hired for Blade, he looked like he looked like if you looked at him the wrong way, he'd curl into the fetal position. So do we have somebody with some hair on their balls?
Yes,
at least. What's
guy,
happening?
Hold on. I'm on top of it. This guy, Jan Domingue. Yes, I hope I don't butcher his name. The Lovecraft Country and White Boy Rick director. So
no,
I think I watched White Boy Rick. I can't remember. I didn't know I didn't watch Lovecraft Country. But,
right.
I mean, hey. So the other guy was Bassem Tariq. So he's the one who departed, and they got this guy. So I mean, hey, maybe he's the man. So
sure.
That's your guy. So
bang, shoot him up, slice him up, die slow.
Yeah,
that's how I want my movie. That's how I want my Blade movie, man.
Just make it John Wick 4. John Wick 4 is coming out. Just might get a John Wick 5, man. It's all good.
All vampires. That's it.
That's right. That's right. Yo, man, let's do it. Hey Marvel, hey, send me a check. Lovecraft Country was good. Okay, I don't know. I'm out of the loop when it comes to that stuff. Dave Bautista is done with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I know we touched upon it. He wants to take more serious roles and stuff like that. He thinks himself as a movie thespian and wants to grow that thing. I think a lot of hot takes are at. We always talk about the Rock, Cena, and Batista, who's better, and it's a lot of people are saying Cena right now because he has Peacemaker, but Batista might be the one. So.
Well, I mean,
I watched Black Adam I watched Black Adam finally. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like the greatest.
I skimmed through Black Adam.
Okay.
You know how we have our ways
of
being able to skim through movies.
Yeah,
and it legitimately felt like I was watching a movie from like 2007 or 2006. Yes. That's the feeling I had from it. It just didn't feel like anything modern. I don't know. It just felt off.
Yeah. It felt
and it felt messy.
It did.
From what I skimmed of it.
Okay. No, I mean it was like it was like face heel, baby face heel turns halfway through it. It was interesting. It was I mean I can see that, I heard reports too, lately reports, people coming out that he wanted more and more demands when it came, after the Black Adam movie, and it just wasn't lining up for the future. But I mean, that's all rumors and hearsay. But yeah, I know why it didn't really go that great.
So it's a one and done movie. It's a one and done flick franchise.
Well, I mean, since they did bring back our boy Henry for Superman, I think it's one and done. I think, which is sad. So, yeah, trailers were better than movies. I agree. So, next on our list is Captain Planet. So Warner Brothers Captain Planet movie has reportedly tapped Glenn Powell to star and write the film with Leonardo DiCaprio producing, which is interesting to me. I was a Captain Planet fan back in the day. I know people are going to quiz me. Do you know the villains? Kind of. It's been so long I don't even know. I should actually go on to like Wikipedia or something. Yeah, Dr. Blight and Vermimus, Scum and Duke Nukem, Haggis Greeley's Arm, Loot and Plunder, Sly Sludge, all those people, and Captain Pollution himself, which is like Bizarro Captain Planet. It'll be interesting how it all goes down. I remember the cartoons as just cheesy cartoons that like you got to recycle and do all the crazy stuff. So it'll be interesting a modern take on that. Like, I mean,
It sounds like some propaganda to me, but
it's gonna be tough. You know, I don't know what Leo's gonna do with the movie. Like he's producing it and he's all about saving the environment and stuff.
I wonder what this movie's carbon footprint is going to be.
Well, I don't know. The man, the myth, the legend's actually texting me right now. Mr. Nico himself. Maybe he's actually telling me he wants to announce on live air that he's running for the presidency. Maybe, I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe he'll comment in the threads.
Nah, I think so when Captain Planet came out, I was probably like, when did this stuff come out? Like maybe mid 90s.
I would say like 90. So originally released in 1990. But I remember it. How long did the season go? It went 6 seasons, so which is crazy to me. 90 to 92, I guess.
Yeah, because I remember
93 to 96, I guess.
Okay, yeah, because I remember it then. I'm like,
Yeah. I was 5 to 7, so that was kind of my
I thought it was a little fey, so I'm just like I just went that way.
I got you. I got you. We got this from Daniel RPK, Captain America: New World Order, new casting. So Diamondback, female, early to mid 30s, open ethnicity lead, opposite Anthony, a villain, but also possibly a love interest. So there will be an option for more after this film. Will be a straight off.
So we're gonna have the Serpent Society.
You more about this than I do. Elaborate, please, on the Serpent Society. You know a lot about that? Because I don't.
Diamondback, yeah, because I remember that book being like, so Captain America 310. Okay. I think that was the Serpent Society, and I remember that book being hot for a minute a few years ago, and then it cooled down. So, and then I could have swore I heard something about it, and now this news here.
Yes. So this is Captain America 310.
Okay.
Right. I don't know. Let's see what this CGC label is. And it's in stock. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually going to... Serpent Society appearance, Black Knight, Star Fox. I don't know if this is the first appearance of Serpent Society. First Diamondback, first Bushmaster, Serpent Society, I guess. That's what they're claiming.
Okay. So
hold on. I'm getting there. Let me do this. Let me bring this over. So, Serpent Society. Let's do a little bit in here. Let me blow up the screen so people can see. Okay. So there's brainchild of Seth Volkler, alias Sidewinder. So basically a Bushmaster, right? Asp, Cobra Cottonmouth, Diamondback versus Python and Rattler.
Okay. So is our boy Anthony Mackie, is he going to get a love interest finally?
I think it's Diamondback. Yeah, that's what it said in the news. So I
All
hope.
right. Well, good for him, because I don't remember him smashing in the MCU. So
He did not.
no, he let this brother smash.
Hey, he earned it, right?
Right. He has been sexless in the MCU for too long.
Hey, man. Hey, that happens.
Go get you some, brother.
When Tony Stark steals everybody, that's what happens.
Tony Stark stealing all the Tony Stark and Thor and
Captain
Steve
America.
Rogers. They taking all the hoes. Give some of them hoes back.
That's right. It's funny. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll see what goes on with that. Our buddy, a guy who's been on the channel, Mr. Matt Nelson himself, CGC president, CGC, released a video this week. I won't play the whole video, but just a clip here. They're doing foreign comics, so he did a nice little quasi thing on foreign comics. So I think it's very interesting. Mr. Legg,
what's happening?
What's up? So we're talking about CGC announcing their foreign comic expose, I believe. I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I submitted a book. It came back great. I didn't have any issues. Now I don't know how in depth we can talk about it, but I mean, I've never seen I haven't seen any horror stories yet, but I mean, it's still early in the game. So I kind of breeze past some stuff. We talked about Blade, just so you know, Blade, Batista, Captain Planet movie.
I see. I see CGC trying to do better. Is my audio okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I see them trying to do a better job with pretty much everything they're doing. I'm not sorry, my screen was freezing. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Well, my side was frozen. Like with the they even announced, I think they're trying to saying 20-day turnaround on their pressing.
Yeah. Wow.
And stuff like that, which is
unheard of.
Yeah, that's unheard of. Like I just freed up and started taking. I'm not being advertising here, but
no, you're good.
I freed up and I started taking new customers, and I'm like, I'm looking at two because I freed up. I'm like, we're looking at 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. Mm-hmm. And people are like, holy shit. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I start getting people hit up, and then TGC goes to saying that they're pressing and their turnaround times are going to be the same. And I'm like, okay, all right. Fuck, they might actually start getting some customers now.
Yeah.
Which is annoying because we all know that us private people that work our asses off actually do a better job than they do. So that's for sure. So that goes for all my fellow pressers out there. Yeah. But I think they're doing well. They're trying to on my account. I know, Dino, your turnaround times were fast.
Yeah.
It seemed like, you know what I mean, because I have the same account.
Yeah. So when I did mine, I did the Underworld 7 was like a straight standard economy express kind of thing because I was like, whatever, it was over 1,000. And then the other ones I just kind of did modern or this golden age. I don't know if actually it was about, but they were 20. And then the moderns, I sent Colbert. He was saying, I go, should I fast track him? He's like, nah, man, they're 20 days or something or a couple of weeks. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't fast track it.
We'll see. I'm gonna see because anybody that's been on there has been really fast. I had people that subbed on that account through right before they checked in right before Christmas, and they got them back the first week or something of first or second week of January, and that's over the holidays.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. I was just checking every day, and I was like, we'll see, checked in, graded and stuff, and I got holidays and New Year's and stuff. I mean, I wasn't clamoring about them. I got to throw them up on eBay and stuff. But anyways, for me, it was just I thought, I would see them by this time into January because of, it being, the holidays and stuff like that. So we'll see.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a good thing. I just subbed. It's stuff that I want to auction and sell soon. Chris has done a really good job of that lately, and doing a better job with the slabs. And if you run a bunch at once, people aren't getting too rinsed or anything like that. I think people are doing okay. So I'm I've tried doing some of that stuff. I got stuff going. I actually have my eBay on them. I'm auctioning stuff right now, but like that's been going okay because and those are generally bigger stuff or stuff that's good to auction. With sales have been up and down, but it seems like for myself and for other people, eBay's not doing too bad right now.
No.
So people are kind of going back to the platform, and it is an easy place to shop. Let's be honest. I mean, everybody's got the app. It's it's a live price guide to a degree. You can't figure it out, but so I'm open. But I was like, dude, if I don't have to pay for Fast Track on 25 subs, man, I think
that's
it's
a lot.
Even at 15% off, I think it's like $12.50 a book.
Yeah, that's
25 times 12, man. That's like you're giving away probably a couple of your books for free.
Yeah, it's $275. It's like $250. I'm like, man, that's you're like you said, it's like an extra $250, man. We always fast tracked it because we just wanted the books burn and turn, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like when you're subbing 25 books, and then you got to think if you're pressing, but I mean if you send it to a real presser and stuff, what, $5-10 a book or whatever it is, it's like you're at the almost $1,000 for a 25 modern. You know what I'm saying?
It's ridiculous. The cool thing, what else they did is they cheapen the shipping as well.
Yep, I saw that.
So they're going to use most of the time you're going to use FedEx unless you use a PO box. Yep. So I use my house address. I'll use FedEx. I like USPS, but I hate the postal service insurance. The what do they call the ship? God, why am I drawing a blank here? The expensive shipping. When they lock it in and out of the safe every night, it takes 10 days across the damn country.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody bouncing my CGC box around for 10 freaking days.
Yep.
Like I understand registered.
You're registered, yeah.
And you can't do anything over $5,000 insurance is registered. So they're doing it's gonna be like FedEx, but it'll say insured up to $50,000 or up to $100,000. And every single book that I submit, I don't care if it's worth $1 or it's worth like, you can't get like an X-Men 1 under the tier. Well, it's not modern anyway, but everything I just insure max. I insure for $400.
Yeah. So
you sort of get, I put $400 value, whether it's worth $100 or $1,000. Yeah, I think you're right, Justin. I think it's $50,000. Yeah. And honestly, from a 25 book modern submission, I mean, I don't average $2,000 a book. So I'm probably okay with that. Yeah. Like I think it was Chris saying that he'd rather them lose the books for that much insurance.
Yeah, right.
Right. And I was like, so then I don't have to sell them. Yeah. I was like, that's a good point, dude. Yeah, these 25 times 400. All right, so $10,000 for what I just subbed. Yeah, I think I added in my head, like if I was gonna auction them at the low end, I think I get like $8,000. Give me $10,000 and I do no work. I'm good to go, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you kidding me?
Whoops! It fell off the truck. Whoops.
Yeah.
So we got that. So obviously, hopefully they kill it with this foreign stuff. I know a lot of people. I got a couple, maybe one or two in the market report, so we can talk about that. So we'll see. This is interesting. So I saw this in the chat. Unstoppable Doom Patrol #1 gets 5 scratch-off variant covers. So it's like, I'd like to talk to you, Leg, about this too, because it's like, so it's just like a lottery scratch-off ticket where you take some type of apparatus, maybe a eraser or a coin or whatever, and scratch off the cover. What do you think CGC is going to do with that? Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Jeez. I don't know. I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
Because it's, what's it? Is it going to be worth more? Is it going to be worth less? I don't know. I don't know what CGC would do with that. I feel like this is sort of a unique situation. I think that'd be a blue label and they would just write, they give it an annotation like,
scratch.
Yeah. Cover reveals scratches off or whatever the hell they put, something like that. I'd imagine. Plus, they're in the business of making money, not trying to. So, like, they don't want to be giving you, purple and green shit when they don't have to.
Right.
They just don't. So I don't think it would be green. I think it would be annotated because it's a special.
So it looks like this, and then in the window,
you're
supposed to scratch off. I mean, for $349, do I just buy a couple and see?
I mean, at $350, look, at $350 in these days, You
No,
you can't lose much.
I
Even
got
if it goes
better-
in
I
a
got-
dollar bin, you only lost $3.
Yeah, I got better odds than a scratcher. So
Okay, so this should reveal like a type of image, and certain images will be more rare than others.
that's what I assume. It looks like this, guys. So just I don't know, So
Yeah, do they? I wonder, are they NFT-ing it? Like super rare, ultra rare?
Yeah.
I'd imagine they would. If they're all, if let's, I don't, it doesn't look like it. It'd be pretty dumb not to.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
otherwise, what's making you chase if they're equal?
Right.
Because it's not like that's the best art I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean it's not.
And no offense to the artist, it's the same artist. It's not like one's gonna be Granoff, one's gonna be Delato,
right?
Adam Hughes the next,
Or like when you scratch it off, it's gonna be like a original art sketch, or I mean I don't, this doesn't.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the Fleer 86 packs, just enclosed.
I'll buy a couple, whatever. I'm not worried about. Yeah, look at that, everybody. Let's do it. Yeah. Worth tons of money. I'm in all this stupid. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
No, honestly, it'd be fun. Like if they had more rare, honestly, I'd freaking try to order 10 of them right now.
Yeah. But I'll just order.
All just gonna be the same. I'm not gonna scratch off 10 comic covers just to see which one I have.
Yeah.
Not me personally.
Oh, here we go.
So people.
So they do have a 1 in 25 and a 1 in 50 foil variant cover. Again, I don't know.
But it has scratch off listed below them.
Yeah,
so just a scratch off variant.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope that maybe they'd announce it first. Anybody know? I think the chat would be jumping on us if they already knew. So it doesn't think anybody knows.
I wish it would say something like that. I don't.
So it's okay. So is this random placement as far as the scratch off goes, or what?
What do you mean random? I'm sorry.
Like, okay, so you're at a comic shop, and okay, all right, and okay, so the 1 in 25, is that a different? I mean,
I think the 1 in 25 is. I think they're all different, and they just had scratch off because they had. Otherwise, I think it would say 1 in 25 scratch off, 1 in 50 scratch off.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know.
I mean, they got to come up with some shit to sell the Unstoppable Doom Patrol.
Yeah, so this is like cover 1. All items in this series, maybe. Oh, they don't have it yet. Okay. I don't know what the 1 in 25 and 1 in 50 is going to be. Let's see if Stiff Comics has it.
Yeah, they probably haven't.
Here's the 1 in 25. The 1 in 50 is not up, so it's a 1 in 25. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
And then the 1 in 50.
Yeah, $73. Let me get that.
Yeah, I'll be on that.
All day, dude.
This is cover B. Let's look at cover B.
Triple fucking ratio for that.
This is cover B, card stock. I don't know, whatever.
Decent cover B. I still wouldn't pay ratio if it was 1 in 25.
Yeah. This is 1 in 50, so $150. So.
Hey, this is our standard with the triple price in there.
Yeah.
Triple ratio.
Hey, it's low stock products, baby. Low stock products.
To be honest, though, I mean, we talk about the ratios. I mean, I sincerely doubt too many stores are doing store variants on this thing.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know how many stores are ordering 50, considering the state of the world right now. So, to be honest, that 1 in 50 is gonna be rare.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's gonna give a shit for $150.
Well, and the other thing too is just like, remember those Harley bagged ones, polybagged, and sometimes you could have got an original sketch, right? Wasn't it that?
Right.
I mean, I don't know if that's gonna,
So there were the Sex Criminals did good.
Yeah.
Sex Criminals had an awesome one. I don't remember what number it was. That was a good series. Didn't that just get picked up or something also? Like again?
I think so.
I feel like there was new news, or was that a dream? I don't know. Look up Sex Criminals.
I got you.
But and it should be actually. It's pretty dope fucking series. And but no, I got an awesome one. I didn't open it for like 6 months. It's polybagged, and I got one like this dude bent over between his legs, like his butthole spread open. Like full like Zdarsky sketch is like it's absolutely hilarious, right? So yeah, I did. I was dying laughing when I opened the one I got. I still have it. I never put it for sale. That was too classic to.
You weren't
to
going to
sell.
grade it?
You know what? I would I would ask, because they came like they clearly came like that.
Correct.
Like, you know what I mean? It was a known thing. People were pulling sketches, and I don't think that they weren't all sketched though. You could get like a regular picture or something like that, and sometimes you get sketched. And I lucked out. It was in my pull, and I didn't pick my pull up for like a month in the summer or some shit like that. And then I didn't open it for like a while, and I was like, well, they sell for like, $15. But I don't know. It wasn't expensive, 10, 15, $20 or something bagged. And I was like, not worth my time right now. Let me open this thing, and it's fucking this amazing Zdarsky sketch. And so yeah, I took my PC box, right? I was like, it's just hilarious. I laughed so hard. You don't get that many good pulls, and it's a better conversation piece than it is an eBay sale. So
yeah,
right.
Yeah, you'll probably lose a ton on eBay right now on it. Nobody cares. So
yeah,
I didn't see any news. I looked. I didn't see any news. Good option.
Yes, I don't know what CGC would do. I don't really care. It's one of those. Some of my PC stuff, literally, I don't care if I grade it. I just don't give a shit. Like, I don't care what the grade is. It's mine.
I just picked this up from Reddit. Our boy Jason said he has great news for Warner Brothers and loves James Gunn and everybody. Early predictors were our boy Lobo.
Yeah.
So a Mega Man 3s, I don't think I put one on the market report, but that's what they were saying. I
actually just decided to sell mine because of that, and I'll hopefully just buy it back in 2 months.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I hope it's Lobo. He's always wanted to be Lobo. He'd be a good Lobo. Yeah. It is weird to me, because if they're making it DCU, it's really strange to have the same actor play another like main character.
Yeah, this is why freaking that idiot Zack Snyder needs to be jettisoned out of Hollywood just for casting Jason Momoa as Aquaman of all people in the beginning. He's just ass kicked for that.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's not to be. I mean, I don't know how you feel. To me, also, he was a fucking good Aquaman.
Yep.
But to blatantly make him to burn him on Aquaman. I was talking about this with people last night. I was hanging with some friends playing darts and shit, and like they get into Christian Bale stuff because of that new movie, the Wicked Blue Eye or some shit.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it,
and I liked it. And at first, I didn't. That kid that played Poe, who I don't know from anything else, and I thought he did a great job. And Christian Bale can nail most shit. So we're talking about good Christian Bale movies. We all know American Psycho is the best. Yeah. And so we're talking randomly, and they're like, dude, he was good as Gore. And I'm like, I know. Marvel burnt that. They burnt one of the best actors we have for 20 minutes. We all know he was the best in that movie.
And they paid him a buttload of money to do it.
It wasn't Thor. It wasn't Little Miss Star Wars that just literally. Such a good actress, couldn't act her into. She's an unbelievable as a female Thor to me. Yeah. And I still like the movie because I'm weird like that, and I like gods who drink beer. Yeah. So there's that. But Fat Thor was better. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah. So anyway, so that burn Christian Bale on that. To use him as Aquaman. At least they used him. You know what I mean?
I think they burned him because they didn't think Lobo was ever going to happen. Maybe or like. I know.
Why wouldn't they think Lobo could happen? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, dude. Like, especially in this day and age, and especially because DC has been trying to go a little darker than Marvel.
Man, dude, Lobo should have already been a household name by now.
Yep. They had Metro Lobo on that fucking Titans TV, not Titans, whatever that TV show was. They had Metro Lobo that they decided to kill forever.
Oh, yeah.
With the variant cover from like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
In the series, and we're all, dude, you can't fruit up Lobo, dude. This is like, I'm sorry, it's just not, yeah. That was sorry, everybody, I'm old. That's how
I talk. Listen, I used the word "fey."
You mean Krypton?
A few minutes ago, so it's all good.
Was it on Krypton, right?
Yeah.
whatever that show was, but it was the Metro Lobo dude, and it was so bad. And I didn't watch that show, but I did watch the episode because Lobo was coming out, and I was like, come on, dude, come on, man, come on. No, okay, they tried to do a combo, but still, to me, no, dude, come on, dude, come on, just no, man, come on. Let's just forget that existed, dude.
It's like The Crow, but a shittier version. It's terrible.
No, it's bad. No, you can't. And plus, if you're gonna use Lobo, dude, okay, you can't put Deadpool on ABC. You can't put Lobo on the WB or whatever the fuck this is. Sci-Fi Network. That's even worse than WB. Yeah. At least WB let like Pacey screw his teacher.
Yeah.
That's some hot cosplay right there. I like that cosplay.
Yeah. No, if he was at a con, I'd be like, not bad, dude. He's on TV. He's on TV. I'll be like, that's a super A for effort at a con, dude. Super A for effort.
Oh, sci-fi where they do cosplay and not real shows. Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, no Metro Lobo, dude. Let's go on.
So we talked about this last week. Invincible. So Invincible dropped hints, and we got a trailer for Invincible. So new season's dropping, and then later this year. They said they didn't give a definitive time. It's coming eventually. So
all right.
All they did was a diner scene. Good. So yeah, they just did a diner scene. So it didn't really show any.
I think we're gonna get Battle Beast this season too.
Yeah,
which would be awesome. Since I'm not out of Battle Beast books, so.
Last but not least, sealed copy of Pokemon Yellow worth almost $10,500 was ruined by the U.S. Customs people because they opened it up and trashed it. So
no,
yeah.
What's wrong with people, man?
Yeah, it's terrible.
It is terrible. Well, depending who bought it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
If it was one of the Paul brothers, I don't really care.
Yeah, people were like, you need to sue the U.S. Customs. I'm like, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. So, I saw that. Nothing.
So back in 1996, it would have got through to the United States no problems, but now,
let's
open it up. Okay.
Must be fentanyl.
Yeah. It's Pokemon Yellow. It says Fragile on it. So the big news, since everybody kind of tuned in and we're kind of rocking.
Okay, Dino.
He must have hit a button.
Dude, there's definitely a button. All right.
That's okay.
I was about to be like, all right, bro, what you got for pickups?
Yeah, no. I got, sorry. I hit the
I don't have shit, so I was like, it's not over.
Whatever, it's gone. Who cares? So what I did is, so I want to say, first I want to shout out to Rick Dotson on this whole thing. I'm not the man behind the mission, but he is on this. We kind of had a little gathering, and we are debuting and announcing, look at this, we have our own website. Look at this thing. salesfromflipsidepodcast.com. So me and Rick have been doing posts. I just posted about Stan Lee, some VHS stuff. He's doing a nice story on investing in comics during the recession. So we're just trying to do, blogs and stories. If you go on here, we have our shows linked up. You can see some videos, I believe. It's functional. We're going to keep working on it so you can see our latest and greatest shows. So we have Tape Heads and Tales from the Flipside and Comic Shop Talk and all these great shows. So we got that. And we actually have a little shop function. So we people can get shirts, and it's all printed out. And our boy Rick is going to do some shirts for us. So
nice.
Yeah,
so, I just noticed that today. So he just finished this. So Rick did all this.
Yeah. So I bought all the website stuff, but he did all.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I might have a job for him.
Yeah, right. He was really good at it. This is like 2004. I just wanted. So basically, what I did with this is, I know people were not complaining, but remember the Baltimore shirts, the Dirty Flipper shirts? People really wanted that shirt. I'll put that shirt back up. Just, if people want to buy it, they can buy it. Other things we can throw on there. Just trying to bring people back to the channel and stuff like that. Maybe hopefully we can write some nice, great blog posts and get featured in other websites, and then they can link back to the show. So we'll see how it all goes. Try and error. You got to always try something to, to do stuff. Yeah, we can't afford a nap. We're idiots. I mean, Tales from the Flip Side. I gotta pay the fees on the Tales from the Flip Side yacht. So gotta pay the docking slip fee. So I can't afford an app. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. So you want to check it out, stuff like that. I'm taking over to Instagram because our glorious friend who never makes a show can't do it anymore. So I've been trying to do that as well. Doing a lot around here. So
I have been busy for a month. I know you probably thought I quit, but I just literally had the wild holidays and things have spilled into Mondays, and I haven't been here. So
yeah, it's okay.
I'm telling whoever's listening, they never thought they'd see me again. Here I am. So.
You're good. I appreciate it.
I know you guys know I at least say I'm not going to be there when I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, it's been a little thin weasel around here. So okay. So I got a little market report action. So some books I saw for insane price, not insane prices, but elsewhere I saw them for insane prices. So I haven't seen this book too much. You guys know more about this. These guys buy VHS. What are they? Yeah, exactly. Look at this guy. Mike knows. These guys buy VHS tapes. What are we going to do with an app? We don't know. It's great. So good stuff. You guys remember this book? So ASM4 and little negative variant action. I saw one listed for like $500, $700, like crazy numbers. But one just ended for $271.66. Again, is this the book to get for ASM4? Oh, I mean,
it's still the ratio, but like people literally like forget these. Yeah. And I don't know. The ratio is like that's actually her on the cover instead of just her arm. And that's not. So I think that's why. And it always surprised me because especially when this came out, JSC is like legitimately like one of the top selling.
Yeah, this was like
CBSI did half of that themselves, but like legit. That's why I've got 200 Campbell books, dude, because they sell. So I don't know. So this one always surprised me because even when he was like straight fight, it's a storage clip, so I know. But like even when he was freaking straight, when he was straight fire, to everybody,
it just the mighty have fallen. I saw somebody trying to on Facebook Marketplace. I saw somebody trying to hawk. Remember those sketch variants I had for like Black Widow and like Danger Girl and all that stuff? I was like, man, those had their day. Today's not the day. So, Interesting.
I think you had a comment in Discord the other day. You're like, I feel like all the shit that we used to care about, nobody gives a fuck about it. And I was like, God damn it, Dino. Man, I thought I'd be eating for years over here, man. Quit telling people what they do and don't care about.
I know, it's terrible. I mean, things I say, and we're gonna talk about some shit in this one. Not crazy, but I was like, man, remember this book used to be hot, and and then some shit that used to be like kind of warm is like super hot, so it's crazy to me. So we'll talk about this in a market report. People will love this shit.
It's like some little brother stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you never would have thought it would have passed up the book that was hot like 6 years ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, like that Campbell lizard variant book. I mean, it was like a $400 book. I mean, back in the day, you couldn't find that book, and it was like crazy money. So we're gonna talk about this. So it's good. So this is for you, Carter. Little All-Star Western number 10, first Jonah Hex.
I like it.
7-0 for 406. Again, I don't know. I didn't do any of the research. I just kind of grabbed books and but
damn. So I remember buying a 7-0 for $150 and cracking it open.
Yep.
And I that thing has to be a little rough for it to be a 7.
Yeah, I didn't really go into the details of it, but
I mean, in all honesty, I don't even have to check the census though, dude. Like finding all-star westerns from 1972
and
grades any better than that are not going to be easy,
Let's
was
see.
not. Even the collector wasn't really putting that shit away back then. There wasn't a website blowing up Jonah Hex. So,
well,
a great book. I love the fucking book. I don't have
Yeah.
one. I've never had one.
Really?
Actually.
Wow.
Yep. I've never had this book.
I've
been fucking hooked on this book. I've never had this book. It's
Well,
not even when you see it on walls that much. I don't feel
no.
that I wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah, because outside of the one that I bought, I haven't seen any more. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's this, 10 you said, right? Let's look. What's funny is I wonder if
shouldn't this book be on par with the first Swamp Thing? Seriously.
Well, we're gonna talk. Well, not Swamp Thing. I mean,
honestly, I think Swamp Thing's a bigger crossover character. Wrightson. I mean, that book's like this one. This one probably be decently easy to a degree to clean and press. That black cover on that Swamp Thing, man. That cover is perfect. That's like that's comic history to me.
Yes.
So
I haven't had one of those.
What's a 7.0 in that? Probably 1,500.
What, House of Secrets?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
So there are. This is going to blow people's minds. There's 8 9/8 of that book.
Of this or of Swamp Thing?
I know of this book.
8 9/8. That's
8 9/8.
to be.
And
it's just 22, the ones that survive, dude. That white paper from 72. For someone that really knows what they're doing, it's not the hardest book to clean and press in the world. It's just however many copies made it.
Yeah, 22 9/6. So just House of Secrets 92 and a 7.0. Just running some live data here. Hold on 1 second. We are at actually 1860, 2000, 2200 to 1860.
Jeez, this book should at least be half. Like All-Star Western number 10 should at the very least be half of House of Secrets 92, at least.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
One second, I'm just looking through all this. See, it's this one, I think. I hope it's the right one. Oh, a 9/8 was $9,000. Went for $9,000 and 21. Yeah, it's like $495 was a 21 average. To get up there, you could get a 9.4 for like $1,240 in 21. So interesting. Very, very interesting.
I'd be living somewhere between here and there.
Yeah.
I'd love a 9/8, but this is just me personally. I'm not rich enough that I got that. Like, if I want to spend $9,000 on a book, I'm going to go with Jonah Hex.
I mean, you go 9.0. You go 9.0 for $1,100. I mean,
yeah, that's a decent deal.
Yeah. Let's look at this. Look, this is gonna blow Leg's mind. Remember these books back in the day, Leg? Batman 666.
Oh, that's a newsie though.
Newsie for $680.
Ooh. Get Trey excited on some Damien over here.
That's what I do.
Yeah, man. That's good shit, man. It's funny how much, dude, I've been trying to pump newsstands for so long, but like didn't even pay as much attention to the more modern newsstands, like this one that I would consider that, because they're so freaking rare that you generally could look through, like, anytime there's going to be 100 copies of Batman 666 on eBay, right? Yeah. And 100 raw copies even, and you'd never, if you're going to go through the whole thing, oh man, I should listen to myself even more and kept grabbing these things. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What if you would have just taken the time to just every single day on eBay, go through the new Ultimate Fallout 4 listings just to look for the barcode, right? So let's say you found 5. You got 6 figures.
There's some free cornbread for people. $50, right? Newsstand, right?
There you go.
$50.
That was 9/8 though, right?
That was 9/8, the one I had. Yeah. But
it's still I don't think as a character they're clearly going to use and be in first appearance. That doesn't look like a bad copy either.
No, it doesn't. It's a little.
It's rough. Not 9/8. Well, it depends who's grading it. I've had fucking 9/8s that look like that. I don't know why. I'll take it for sale.
All from 30.
Any of those I have on eBay that look like 9/8s, man, here's 12 pictures of that book. Otherwise, I got a perfect 9/8. You get like 3 pictures in a slab, obviously. And then, but I got one of those fucked up 9/8s, man. Like to all 12 pictures. Well, now it's like 20 pictures, but that only just started recently.
So
I swear sellers still think we're back in the 5-picture days.
I mean, look at this guy.
Well, I've always, to me, with my raws, and this sounds dumb. Some people are like, "Oh, you didn't put a grade." Like, I gave you 12 pictures. I'm not arguing with you whether it's a 9.2 or a 9.4, okay?
Right.
Or whether it's a 7.0 or a 7.5, like, because you get burnt putting that way. And as someone who's not bad at grading and sends a lot of books to get graded, grades things from my friends. I have people give me eBay pictures like, "What do you think of this? Will this press? Will this work? Can I bump the grade?" When I take a look, I'd probably rather have 12 pictures than your grade opinion.
Oh, you ready for this one here? Let me blow more people's
Picture and
minds.
tell me it's near me, or 12 pictures and don't give me a grade. Give me 12 pictures. I'll figure it out.
A little Batman Brazilian Portuguese.
What fucking year is that though?
I don't know.
It's like 10 years later.
So
maybe I don't. Dude. If I didn't know these, John and Josh and like whatever, if I didn't know them, I literally would barely. I just like you get fragged, right?
Yeah.
You pick up this foreign comic knowledge, you're not even paying attention.
Yeah.
So for me, this is one of those like your Batman 357s, right? Was that 357? When you were just buying off of my comic shop for like $1 to get the was it second print newsstand? Remember that?
Yeah.
This is like the same book like this. Like you just try to buy them all off of my comic shop for $10.
I think it's 457. I forget.
Yeah,
it's the first
Tim. Yeah,
it's the first Tim. I normally know.
I know. I think it is
the first Tim Drake is Robin when he's in the window, and I just kept buying. 457. So it's this one. So second print newsstand, and that's what. Yeah. So they'd be like, honestly, I think they were only like they're like $2. Yeah. And I just buy every one of them, and also I could auction that book on eBay. Yeah. And because when I used to run auctions, I just wanted a lot of keywords on my auction, so people looked at other ones. So Batman, Tim Drake, first appearance, blah blah blah. Yeah. So if I even auctioned it, if I'm buying them at $2, dude, they're selling for at least $6, and it's just part of the auction draw. It's not that I'm really trying to make money. And then they sent me a second print newsstand. Yeah, yeah, it came back 7.5. I sold it for $1,200.
Yeah. So, I mean, for me, it's like, do I sit there and I'll just look right now. It'll be interesting how many are out there.
Yeah, and they didn't have pictures either, so it was completely fucking blind.
I
bought lost my shit, dude.
Oh, they all have scans on these, of course, now. But I mean, hell, looking at all these, I mean, I could always pick up all the scans, but it's just interesting.
And it's funny how they list eBay links now. Like, how big a partnership do you get? Why would you?
Yeah, right.
And you know what? That's probably because they know that they're cheaper than eBay.
Well, no. So what they're doing, I'll tell you this. So when we did it back in the day, eventually. So when we had our website for our company, Tony was doing it. So basically, if they click that link, if they have an eBay partnership deal, they get a percentage off of that.
Yeah. Well, also they're somehow intertwined with eBay. Yeah. So if you buy one of those that they cross list on eBay,
they just burn it on together.
You can't. It hits both sites so that it'll come down. Yeah. So like if you buy this, buy one of those that are listed. Those might be too cheap of books, but like any other slabs they have that they cross list on eBay, if you buy it off eBay, it'll come off this site. You buy it off this site, it'll come off eBay. So yeah, they're in bed with them. It's a good partnership. My comic shops, they're my favorite. They're my favorite big comic company of in volume and stuff of all time.
They said 7.5
signing books, for customer service. Estee is the greatest.
Yes,
everybody loves Buddy's newsletters, man. They're spectacular. That guy's committed to comics forever, man. And their prices have always been spectacular. I've got the best deals of my life on there. So that accidental flip I just had, did I'm not I've planned plenty of deals and digging, but like God, yeah.
So this is a newsstand and it's $45 there. They say it's a 7.5. I mean, it doesn't look like a 7.5 to this.
Do they market newsy?
Negative.
And they undergrade.
Yeah.
So I have pressed and dude, I've bought 7.5s that I've pressed to like 9.6 and 9.8s.
Yeah. So maybe
when I just look at it, so they don't, if there's a bend in the cover, shit like that, they'll just mark it down. I'll mark it down.
Hey,
so I've never had bad experience with them at all. I had one book that was mislabeled, but it was like $17 and it should have been like $10, and I was just like, not worth my time.
I was thinking, you know what?
Yeah.
The black cat that J. Scott Campbell, the pink variant.
Yes.
I got that off of them. It was a 7.5, and that graded at a 9.8.
Yeah.
So,
dude, any little thing, they way undergrade. And you know what? You can't do the opposite. You can't do the opposite if you're in business. You know what I mean? You can't. That's why I can't. As I'm a private person, man. If I resell you a book, if I sell you a book on eBay, I don't have a comic book store, man. I don't have 50 copies. I can't replace it for you. You know, if you don't like it, I'd rather just show you this is everything you're getting. And then also, of course, in the comments, you say there's a I don't know, in picture 3 there's a rip on page 4 or something. You know what I mean? Like I'll explain if there's something that you definitely can't see. Like you can't say you can't be. It's maybe wavier than it looks, and I think there could be possible moisture damage or something. I'll write that out. I'm not, you know what I mean? But I'm like, I'm not arguing with you. You know, too many idiots. Yeah, too many idiots want everything to be a 9.8, and yeah, even I know better than that. 9.8s are rare. It just if they're not brand new off the shelf that day, 9.8s are rare. Anything that's older, because it's past hands, it's flown across the fucking country. All those Marvel variants and stuff, man, they've been flying back and forth the country, wiggling a little bit in the bagging board, so they get the color rub on the back. It's just how it goes.
So I bought it. We'll see. Maybe I'll have a $680 book, maybe for $45. So
good shit, man. Let's go.
Yeah, whatever. If I don't, I'll send it back to him.
Me, dude. Let's go on, man. Let me play with it.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Look at this book. Little Black Panther 1 sketch, 2,400. Oh,
fuck, man.
I know.
Fuck all the new comic people that don't love all the things we used to love.
I know. We're gonna talk about it. People getting real pissed off. I just brought some Golden Age stuff. Crypt of Terror #1, CGC 1.0. I mean, it's pretty crazy for a 1.0, but I mean, I don't know how rare. I guess it's supposed to be a key book. To me, it's not the greatest, but I mean, whatever.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
Yeah.
Here's another book. CBCS 9.8, $640.
32 bids.
Yeah, 30 bids, $791 out of the nice UK. So
that's pounds. So basically, it looks like about $850 shipped.
Yeah.
In all honesty, all fucking day, dude. I'll give you $850 for that right fucking now. I got no problem with CBCS's grading.
I got another listing from Paul, Mr. Blobby. So this is still going on for 61,000 Great British pounds or 76 grand. So original BBC costume. I love how their eBay name is Blobby01, which is awesome to me. But yeah.
I don't even know who that is, but I know somebody's kinky. They're going to give 100 grand for that thing.
I have no idea.
That's all I got to say, dude.
Blobby BBCO. Boy, I don't even want to check to know what the hell this means. Oh, my God. It's a fictional character. Saturday night variety show from Noel's house party. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
No, I just got to have it there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I legit have no idea.
I don't know either.
I get no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a Christmas release song, too. This guy's a champion. Maybe it's Barney for over there. I don't know. So
it's somebody. If it's from 93.
Hey, there you go.
Someone our age that got rich in the dock.
Their car VHS covers, baby. Get them sealed.
I'm straight.
Okay. Yeah. Video games. This guy's got a video game. Yeah.
Damn.
Anybody
all over it.
Get a weird pedophilia feeling with this thing? I don't know what to say.
I don't know. I just saw it. I was like, hey, it's going to be interesting. This is more one of those Brian things. Brian, like, hey, man, look at this stuff. So,
yeah.
It's good stuff. Fantastic Four #12, 7.5, $3,600. Usually, I don't see it at a high grade usually. I just saw it. It was like, wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty copy.
Yeah. What else we got? Infinity Gauntlet signed by Stan Lee, Chris Evans, and Tom Holland for $3,000. Wow. With the old Stan Lee label, so you know it's extra money.
Those work. I was saying how I just sent books in. I sent in like 26 books, I think. because they split into 2 orders. That's just all I had ready, pressed and ready to send. And so I did like 13 of them. They just brought back a bunch of the custom labels, and there's some of the cool ones. So any of the Marvel stuff, dude, the Spider-Mans, I sent those. I sent all the M&Ms, Dino, and one of them will be yours, or whatever.
Okay, yeah, whatever, man. You know,
but anyway, those went. So I did the custom Spidey label on those, and the X-Men stuff I had. I did it on those. So yeah, the custom labels actually do. This is different. This is for the autographs, obviously, but the custom labels, man, they do get a little bit of a premium, more than the $5 you pay.
Yeah, and for me, so I got that. I don't know if you were here. I can pull it back down or somewhere. I bought a Stanley Signature 9/6 Superior Spider-Man 17, not the variant, but the regular cover. It was signed by like 5 fucking people. I got it for $150, but it's cracked. The 9/6 that was cracked, which who cares? But I'm going to get J.G. Jones to do a sketch on the back. But hopefully by that time they can do a Spider-Man 29.99 label, maybe. Be dope for Edge of Spider-Verse, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That's my plan for SDCC. So, we talked about it. I watched episode 2. It was great. Last of Us, a 9/6. I got one of those boys over here somewhere. The American Dreams, the other American Dreams, is like $280, but I think they just sold for like a 9/6 or something. So it's like it's getting there. $396, man. Almost $400 for a 9/6 of Last of Us, man. It is growing. Maybe
you selling it or keeping it? What's happening?
I bought it for so cheap, dude. I was like, I'll just buy it before I can't buy it. 2 episodes in. Have you guys watched it both?
Okay, I watched one.
So this
one was a fucking movie? It's an hour and a half.
Yeah, right. Is this the new Walking Dead finally? Did we get a new Walking Dead? I don't think it's going to be eight seasons, but or 28 seasons. Or how long Walking Dead went, but
dude, and I mean they got the Game of Thrones actors in here starring in this thing.
Yep.
We got the little Bear Island girl,
yep.
Right? I forget her name on there. We got the Mando, right? And fact is, both of them can act. Yep. Like they literally they can freaking act, you know, unless they're fighting the mountain, then they don't do that well.
Correct.
But like, that was him, right? I'm not sure if
yeah, that was.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Mountain just smashed his head, dude. Yeah. So and then they brought the mountain back to life, and that was even scarier. But yeah. So it's yeah. Justin says sell now. I'd honestly, if I had one, I'd take. Oh, that guy's back on eBay. That guy's cool as shit. I bought my Chamber of Chills 19 off.
Oh, did you?
5 years ago. Nice. Yeah. Go ship Martin. I don't know. He used to watch this.
Look at that,
dude. If you still watch, anyway. Yeah, man. So the I'd go with it. It's only one. Okay, so yeah, it's not gonna be. There's not gonna be another Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I'll just be honest here. Not with the crossover, and right. Then you know, but
So this was the most streamed HBO Max series. I think it hit like. Don't quote me. I don't want to get bad numbers. I thought it was like 50 million or some kind of crazy streaming record.
See, and I was on a I don't remember which one, but I did maybe it was on which channel. I did a show, and I was talking to Comic Man Andy,
yep.
And he's you know, because I'm not a gamer.
Oh, I'm a gamer. Yeah,
I know you are. So maybe like those of you that got into this, like the way he passionately talked about this, and he says that there's like a YouTube version of, I'm gonna say this completely wrong, that basically shows you the whole fucking game and the story.
Yes,
you can watch it like a movie on the YouTube version. So if I'm saying this wrong, please.
Yeah. So somebody took all the cutscenes and melded them together to make.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah. And he's saying it to me. It'll probably might ruin the damn show. So I don't know if I'd. You know,
I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. But this. Yeah. So I didn't watch 2 yet. Number one was really good. I'm total fanboy for the dystopian shit.
Yeah.
I just am. I still well up a little at the last Walking Dead, and I don't know. I think I'm the only person left that I know that watches it.
Yeah.
I'm friends with the fucking SVP of Skybound. I don't think he watched it. Yeah. So fucking and Kirkman just cut the promo for Comics Vault Live. Everybody should check out Comics Vault Live. There's a new live sale going soon. So a shout out to Big Clutch. So I don't know. And
I wouldn't.
It's one of the first books I ever remember fucking flipping.
Yeah.
Like seriously, because you could kind of find these and they'd be beat up and they wouldn't even be with bagged and board in the back set. They're just still on those shelves of the big comic stores. So you got to dig back and be like, yeah. So
I wouldn't do the YouTube thing. That's gonna ruin it. I think as a non-gamer, I think the pleasant twist surprises or whatever you want to call them later on, what happens and all that stuff, I won't spoil for anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's good not knowing, because I think it'll draw in more interest. So,
you guys even pay attention to how they're going to do the Walking Dead spinoffs?
No.
So there's going to be Rick and Michonne are getting one.
Jesus.
Maggie and Negan. They seem Maggie and Negan are getting their own show, right?
Reedus is getting his own show, right? Daryl.
So Daryl's getting his own show. It was supposed to be Daryl and Carol. And then she couldn't. They were gonna film it in like fucking France or something. And whatever life decision she's made, she's like, I can't go live in France right now.
Yeah.
So she dropped out of it. So Daryl's gonna get his own one. So they're just literally going on solo shows. They're not even close to this. But like, I mean, they fucked up by not having. I don't know if they could afford him or what the deal was, but not having Rick really drop viewership, as far as I understand. And he was the best actor on the show.
I think he just
Daryl Grunt and shit. Like, okay.
I remember back in the day, Rick was doing. I think Rick was just stressed out about, it's a long commitment, and family and all that stuff. I think that was the whole thing too. He's like, dude, I can't, I'm gone forever.
Well, I mean, they're sending Rick and Michonne, and there's no way people aren't going to watch that.
Correct.
And then they're just trying to do that shit. But in Daryl, dude, he's literally obviously not a comic. He's the only one that's not in the comics, basically, but like a beloved dude. Like people are gonna watch that shit and him go do adventures, and like, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Surprised they're gonna try to do it with Maggie, because there's still not a good reason she hasn't killed him yet.
Yeah.
Because if you bash my wife's head in with the baseball bat, I would kill you.
Yeah.
Or either of your heads, by the way. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's who I am as a human. I don't just get to hang out with you, but also, we didn't have any kids together either.
Yeah.
So fucking, I saw, but whatever. She's a good actress, and Jeffrey D. Morgan, I'll pretty much watch anything that dude's in. And, they were hoping Negan would be the next Rick, which he kind of was, but kind of not. Yeah. So I don't know how to say it. But
this is what I got. Check this out. Look, Mad 1 issue. Look how wrecked this boy is for $280.
Good shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I saw that raw like that for $280 at a shop. I'd just be like, "Is it all there?"
Yeah.
I'd give you $280 and not think about it.
Okay. That's why I brought you on.
This is one of the most I think that is one of the most value-wise underrated pieces of paper comic book that has ever existed. I don't understand why Mad 1 doesn't sell for more money, considering the social aspects and what Mad has brought to
the impact on
table
society
for the last 60 years or whatever, 70, I don't know.
I mean, hell, a 7.5's like 8,500, and one's like a 1/8's like 3,500. I mean, it's
a 1/8 3,500.
Well, that's what they got listed, so I'm just kind of looking at this stuff. But I mean, that's great.
1/8 3,500. My 4.5 might go for sale.
Yeah. Well, 7.0 they got listed for like 6,500. That's PGX of all things. So it could be a 4 or 5 after.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what sales are, but I thought okay. Well, I'm good. That does sound like it's actually going up.
Yeah.
That's why don't think 280 is too bad on this thing if it's all there.
I don't know about this one. You guys gotta like me more. Man Thing 196 for $608. $608.
Okay. I mean, I sold mine a while ago, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yep. Never had one.
I didn't have one either. Man Thing
did kind of steal the show in that Werewolf by Night episode.
Did it?
I mean, he was the coolest part of it, in my opinion. And I'm a bigger Jack Russell fan. There's a Jack Russell mask right behind me. It's just like I'm a bigger fan. So if I say it, it's probably true.
Yeah, I just saw like $600. I mean, I don't know if that's a deal or not. I really don't know. What else we got? Marvel Premiere 196 for 2,000.
Holy crap!
120. Oh, like 2,000, 125.
I was the only Warlock grabber, buyer, believer, collector that like exists back in the day. I think
Mhm.
it's Trey shamed everybody into hating this guy, and I ended up selling all of it for a pretty damn good profit, but not that kind of profit.
Right.
Not that kind of profit.
So interesting. It's just the books I see. This is I don't know what this really was. People gonna. I just saw a sketchbook and I saw it for big money. P. Craig Russell's sketchbook, signed hardcover with inks, solemn sketch, $293 now. Let me do my thizzle here on eBay and check it out. Give me 1 second here. Can't remember P. Craig Wilson. Yeah, I don't even know who this guy is really. I hate to. I'm that dude. Look at us sold. When I saw it, I was like, man. I was like, one of those oddity things I never seen. So, give me 1 second here. I'm trying to do it all here.
I took a comic book art class a long time ago, and I remember our teacher raving about him. So that's how I know him.
Here, let me do some things here. Let me bring it on over. So the original listing's interesting. Bring it down. So he has cool sketches. I mean, Sandman. I mean, it's Stormbringer, stuff like that. I mean, so he worked with like big stuff. Neil Gaiman. I mean, I didn't know this was a thing, so did some Hellboy stuff. So I just, I mean, things I see. So I don't know if somebody's lurking around looking through sketchbooks. Maybe you see this one. I don't know. It's a good pickup though.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do foreign. A little Spaceman 1 Mexican edition. $255 for a 4.0.
Cool.
I know. You're like, cool. It sucks.
Yeah, I can fucking have at it, buddy.
It was probably $10 back in the day. No one cares. Straight from Mexico.
It's lining some pueblos down there.
So I just saw it. I was like, people remember this bootleg?
Absolutely.
Spawn 1, $365. Now we always talk about it. 9/8 are obviously the rare ones. It's all black everywhere. It's horrible.
It's a bitch to press too. It's not the easiest fix of a book. Much less anything that thick and black.
Yeah.
Is going to be possibly a little tougher. As you get a color break, it's just going to be like blatant.
Yeah.
So we can't be like Simon and color them in with marker.
You know? Yeah, right. I remember those books. Remember, it was like that was the hottest book at some point. Spawn 1s. Everybody's trying to get a Spawn 1 again back in the day. Now no one cares about it. That is true. Spaceman, and dinosaurs. How can you say no to that? That is true. A little single page action because I don't really do it. Coverless and incomplete. Tales of Suspense 39 for $510. So
with no Iron Man on it.
With no Iron Man on it.
Man, go with that.
I'm just saying, man.
Carter, that goes in your fireplace, right?
Yes, very much so. That's for kindling.
Let me look on the back because he actually has 2 pictures with some. I'm grateful for. Yeah, the back is just it's not even. It's an ad. It's not even.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. Let me so everybody can see. I love doing this stuff. So basically, wow.
Not even. All right.
Yeah. So we have this, and Tales of Astonish 27, 4.0, $4,000. Ant-Man coming back, I just saw it.
Yeah, that's a cool book. That's a good buy. And like, I know we can't go by the trailers or whatever you want to say, but I'll be honest, that trailer is actually giving me a little bit of hope. Not Van Dyne, no pun intended.
Another book we cared about, and I don't know if it's dropped off or better. Wolverine 145 Nabisco variant for $760. I've always wanted this book, dude. I just can't bring myself to pay it.
I mean, all these fluctuations, I don't really think that dropped. I think 760 for an 8.5 is actually actually on the. I could be completely wrong. I don't think I am on the higher end. Actually, You know what I mean? If somebody,
Okay.
dude, what other modern's going to go 760 for an 8.5, dude? You know what I mean? Not very many.
I could have swore I saw one today in an 8.5 sell for $1,000. I could have swore.
I 100% believe you. 100% believe you.
Hold on, let me look.
I'll be honest. When I see these and I am snobby enough to at least I got to start with a 9. So I probably don't pay much attention to 8.5s, and I've never had one. So that
a 9.0 Nabisco variant sold for 21 in April 21 for 700. 765 was the 22. 80 573. Let's see. Let's get the big numbers. So a 9.8 Nabisco variant sold for 21 for $1,700.
Honestly, I'd have to think. I'd have to think for like a day, and then I'd probably be like, "All right, fuck it." Yeah, that for a 9.8, dude. This is a book that's never gonna. The ass end's never, dude. It's so well known by old school guys. Like the ass end of this thing's never gonna fall out like that. Your 9.8's never gonna be $800. You're not really gonna lose money. It's 17.
A 9.6 sold for 21 and 20. Oh my god. A 9.6 and 21 sold for $963. Now in October 22, it's $1,500.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So 760s, not surprising me at all on 8.5.
The man has returned.
What's up, Joe?
What's up, guys?
I'm pretty bold wearing that shirt today. Anyway.
Hey man, I'm like you, bro.
Hey, did you punch your TV?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's why I fucking love you. So yeah, it's all good.
Did you run your TV over when you're in your truck? I saw that today.
Man, that was crazy, dude. You know, you hold a team like that to 7 points. I mean, one touchdown, you fucking lose that game, dude. Fucking ridiculous, dude.
So what are the odds the Raiders or Cowboys are starting somebody with the number 4 at quarterback next year?
Yeah, right.
Because Derek's just ran out. That's why I got all my Derek stacked right here because they're about to go on eBay.
Hey, let's trade. Let's trade. We'll take Derek and you can have Dak, dude. Fuck it. See what happens.
Honestly, I don't think Dak and McDaniels would be a match made in heaven.
As a Lions fan,
you'd end up at the better end of that trade considering coaching. That's all I have to say.
As a Lions fan, it was always Matt Stafford versus Matt Ryan. Who would you pick? That's the Lions. Terrible.
Hey, the Lions are gonna They're lucky the Lions didn't make the playoffs, man, because they would have caused some problems.
So the Lions. I know we're kind of segueing off of some comics. That's okay. I like this. So I'm appreciative of Ben Johnson staying as offensive coordinator because a lot of people would have just left him in like deuces. We went out on a high note. So he wants to build something. I think he wants to like a couple more years as OC and then make a legit head coaching run. Not one of those guys you one and done on a good year and then he just plummets in head coaching. So, and we actually gave him a raise. Can you believe the Ford family actually released some money and gave him a pay bump?
Bro, they're going to be a problem next year, man.
I hope so. It's been a long time.
And by the way, the only reason Dak Prescott is a Cowboy is because the Raiders are so fucking stupid. They traded up ahead of you so we could take Connor Cook so you couldn't.
Hey,
so even though you didn't win yesterday, dude, we still helped you out because you would have had Connor Cook instead of Dak. And you at least know Dak is a lot better than Connor Cook.
Connor Cook, hey, pride of Michigan State, Connor Cook.
I don't hate the dude. He's not a good NFL player. He started fucking playoff game for the fucking Raiders, and I flew all the way there. Thanks Jose for picking me up.
Yeah.
Fucked in Houston strip club, whatever.
Hey, did they find Ezekiel Elliott, dude? Because that motherfucker needs to be on a milk carton, bro. Jesus,
well, that poor guy, dude. So he's ineligible as a receiver. I don't actually know the answer because nobody's ever want to hand the ball back to a fucking lineman. It looked like it was always maybe going to be some hook and ladder kind of, not exactly the same, but with the pitch back. So they're going to throw it over the middle. Are linemen even? I guess they've got to be eligible for a pitch back, right?
Yes.
Right? So it had to have been that they had to have had Zeke getting loose, but. He was kind of laying down. No. I don't think it was on purpose. I don't think it go very well.
He took a dive.
Dude, they put a big dog on him and that guy's he's just not used to snapping the ball. Like, can't you put one guy in the back? I don't know, man. Whatever.
This is my problem. Golf had a decent year. and we're gonna give him the bag, and he's gonna roll over on us. It'd be terrible.
Nah, golf. He's a decent quarterback. He's
know.
shown that he can be a decent quarterback.
Here we go. So Finding Ink number 10. So Hypodermic Needle. I always say Schomburg, right? It's either like a $300 book or a $1,000 book. So this is a cool cover. I like this cover. I mean, for a 3.0, it's not terrible for me. It's decent. So, and that's all I really got on the old marker report. I know Joe, you kind of rolled in late. You got anything? What are you doing, man? Let's hear. Let's kind of hear what you promoting. Anything? You got anything going on?
Nah, man. I'm just I just jump on different shows and talk shit and
Okay.
press books, and that's about it, man.
I got you. Hey, did you see my Patsy Walker? I can pull it out. I got it over here.
Oh, you got a 2, right?
Yeah, I got the 2.0.
Yeah, let me see it, dude.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. So all we got is pickups left. Let me stop this and kind of do some stuff. Yeah, I'll show it to you here. It's in this box of bullshit.
Yeah, because Dino had said it's only going to be a 1, right? A 1, 1.5.
Yeah. So
we got half a grade extra.
Yeah, so it's Patsy Walker. It was like you can still see it. I mean, it was like it was really bad. Like you cleaned it up really nicely. I mean, it was like you couldn't even see the back. Remember back in the day? Yeah, I think you still got that Instagram post, dude.
Oh yeah.
So it's sick. So came back to 2.0. So again,
yeah, I learned how to clean it by watching the Comic Tom videos. Like if you watch the Comic Tom, like he's spraying Windex on the shit. An idiot. All hey fam, hey comic fam.
I looked at all these books. I don't even know, dude. I don't know. Let's see. I gotta figure it out.
See if I got any pickups.
Yeah, that's all I got for pickups. I'll show everybody again, so because people didn't see it. I know a lot of people are here. I just want to help this promo it because people really don't care. So I made a new website because that's what we do. We're going to do some blog posts. We're going to do some stuff. You can check out the show. There's some shop opportunities. We're going to bring back some T-shirts. If you want a T-shirt, hang out. That's what we do. So that's my pickup. Cool. Yeah, that's my pickup. Rick Dawson, 4-Color Creations, hooked me up with this. He's the man behind it. So shout out to the man. So
what do you use? Was that Wix?
Yeah, Wix. I use Wix. Yeah. We were talking about, do we use Wix? Do we use something else? GoDaddy or whatever. And I just use Wix. So powered by Wix. So I think it was like, don't quote me, like, I think it was like $12 for a domain and like $100 for the Wix thing. So I mean,
I might do a personal one. Just pressing sales and shit. Nothing to do with
you can put forms in there, and then like it has like orders and stuff where you can make like. You can put pressing book or whatever, and they can put like an order and do a dashboard and everything for you if you wanted to.
What site is that? I tried to do a website, man. I had so many problems with that fucking.
So
shit,
this is I'll show everybody. Kind of no big deal. So Wix is a company that does like you can do stuff.
I built one with whatever that super popular one was a couple of years ago, but then just didn't pay for it because I wasn't ready to launch.
So
here I am. I should have just fucking launched it, right?
Yeah. So you can do orders. Yeah, I just launched it and said, "Fuck it, I always can change it as it go." So you can do orders. You can do store products and stuff. So you could put like, if you wanted to put like pressing, you could put like a product called pressing or something, or and have people check out and do all the crazy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can have SEO and all this crazy stuff, and it's good because it's on the mobile. So it looks great. Same thing on the mobile app as the desktop. So yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it wasn't that bad. It was pretty cheap theoretically. So, but
so you pay for you pay for it yearly?
Yes,
on Wix.
Yes. So that's what we do. Yeah, so yearly. So it's good. What else do I got? I think that's it. Anybody else got pickups?
These are all my pickups. Thanks everybody for Christmas for the Amazon gift cards.
Nice.
So, hey, birthday and Christmas piling up over here. I don't know. I haven't bought anything yet. I have no idea. But yeah, so a shout out to I don't even remember who bought me these anymore. But
nice.
One of my mom. I don't
My
know.
mom.
That was my pickups. Yep. That was my gift cards. I ain't bought shit this year, dude. I ain't bought shit.
This guy shares a bank account with his mom and tells you what kind of man he is.
Oh, God.
Might be on promo. Carter, anything?
Catch me next week because I got I there's a book I've been meaning to show you and I still can't find the damn thing. So
is it the one you bought? No, you showed that last week.
No. It's something else.
Okay.
But I can't find it.
Did you buy it from the honey hole? Can you at least give me that?
Yeah, but it's nothing really, but it's just something interesting.
I just bought an Amazing Spider-Man 1, no big deal. Got it for like $10. I want to get rid of it. Okay. Joe, anything? You got any pickups?
You always
get. Are you buying the scratch off comics from Doom Patrol?
No, I saw that. I saw you had put it up, but nah.
We've decided we need more information.
Yeah.
Like if you got a shot at like an ultra rare one of a kind comic with that, then fuck yeah, I'll buy like 10 copies. Otherwise, if they're all the same, I'm buying none.
What do you got there?
So Kickstradamus did this on a whatnot back in October, and I finally got it.
Nice.
Took about 6 months.
I'm sorry, who did it again?
Kickstradamus. He does all
Kickstradamus,
does all the custom shoes and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's a bunch of whatnot stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so I made him put one of one. He put one of one on Kickstradamus here. I said, nah, I want another one of one. So he goes, all right, got mad and goes, okay, I'll put one of one. So cool. I guess CGC saw that it was a one of one twice, so that they put it up in here, one of one.
That's great.
So
dude, you might have started a trend because I'm fucking gonna ask for that anytime I get some shit done like that.
Yeah, one of one. That way the artist can't fucking do it. He hurts himself because he can't do this. This is a one of one, bro. He needs to homage himself, bro. After myself. On the one of one I did for Red Hood.
I put that in my pack. I like this one. I'll put eBay one of one. You won't see this. eBay one of one.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have any pickups. I showed all these books. These are all from the CBC order. I should get that modern books back, and we can do another boxing. I don't know how that's all going to go.
Hey, did you guys get your tickets for Quantum Mania?
I have a kid now. I don't go see movies. I'm a loser.
Okay. Isn't it? It's the
February 16th.
16th is the Thursday, right?
Yeah.
I did not. I'm about to. I need to check to see who the fuck wants to go with me, and then I will do that. But where I live is not like it used to be in LA, so I've still got a couple minutes left to get a ticket. Yeah.
Hey, how far are you away from Anaheim?
Where I live?
Yeah.
Fuck, 90 miles, 100 miles. It's not far. It's not far. Considering where I live, it's not far. I mean, I'm an Angels fan. Fucking, yeah.
I got invited to go to WonderCon. Somebody invited us.
Oh, come to WonderCon, dude! I get a hotel the whole weekend.
Okay,
I stay the whole fucking time, especially if you're coming.
It's like $350 for a flight. I mean,
yeah, dude. Just cheap, fly to Ontario. Don't fly to LAX.
I went right into Does Anaheim have an
either
airport?
do Ontario or John Wayne in Orange County. Don't do LAX. Just trust me. Even if it costs a little more, just trust me.
He knows.
Okay. No, I said Anaheim Mall
dude.
Airport, I guess. I don't know. It was like, I don't know what Anaheim Mall Airports means, but
just trust me. Orange County, John Wayne, or Ontario, like Canada. People always think I mean Canada. No, we have Ontario, California, and Ontario, CA doesn't help the people not thinking that it's Ontario, Canada. So
yeah, that'd be messing me up.
Yeah, dude. No, if you're going to WonderCon, do not fuck with LAX. Dude. LAX is hell.
Yeah, so it's for
That's
it was
cool.
Well, it's and I don't know why it's been.
What movie?
Oh, sorry, I'm losing
Is that Lost Boys?
Yes, Lost Boys, bro. There's what do you call it?
I had my Santa Carla shirt on yesterday.
Oh no shit. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So evidently they some guy like reproduced the comics. Yeah, and he did issues 1, 2, and 3 for this, dude. It's on eBay. So a buddy of mine got it for me for
That's
Christmas.
Dope. Send me a link.
Yeah, I'll do that. Christmas or I think it was my birthday. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know if like Mercenaut hunts unique books.
I hunt customs.
Oh,
yeah.
It is taking me to LAX. Detroit to LAX for $326. That's the lowest.
No.
Okay.
If you even get just go to Ontario or go to Orange County or even Long Beach.
Okay.
Don't use it. Trust me, everything makes your life easier because you're probably gonna have to rent a car.
Yep.
Not completely, to be honest. I don't know if you're bringing your wife and kid. I don't have a car seat, but
No,
I'd be able to fit
probably,
2 people.
Probably just me. I gotta talk to the wife though. So.
Yeah, no, you don't need to talk to her. Just tell her when you're getting here.
Yeah, I know, right? That'll go over well.
Like, come on, man. What could be wrong? Just
She
leave her
loves
with
me.
me.
Yeah.
Dinner with me for a weekend. Let's see how
I know, right? That's even gonna be worse.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. She knows me. She likes me. I'm Eddie Haskell when it comes to parents and wives, dude.
I know. Look at that Ontario Airport is clutch. Yeah, so we'll figure it out. I got
even Burbank. Don't go to fucking LAX. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. What else do we got? I don't know. We're just hanging out, so I don't know.
Bullshit. Any California travel plans? Let me know, man. I'm here. I can tell you how to get around this bitch very simply.
Man, fucking 49ers got lucky yesterday, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, dude. They got lucky we didn't have a quarterback.
That was crazy, man. That was a stinker. But by the way, is Joe Burrow God now?
Man.
Joe
Oh my fucking
that
Lord,
dude
he just destroyed that opening drive, and I was like, uh-oh.
Bro,
and then the Bills go 3 and out. I said, oh, you got to be kidding me. And then they drive again, and I'm like, uh-oh.
That dude is that motherfucker got a 10-foot cock, dude. That's a bad motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see that slow-mo dancing walk-off throw before in the pregame?
Yeah, dude, that was badass, dude. Bro,
right, man, I'm not the dude. I might be getting old, but I'm not the get off my lawn, motherfucker. Okay, that kid. He gets a swag, dropping dick on these dudes. I'm completely fine with that.
Bro, he's about to get it. He's about to go to another Super Bowl because I think they're going to beat Kansas City for a fourth straight time.
They beat 4. It's been 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm Eagles and Bengals. It's my rooting interest. Clearly, I only got one. Yeah, I don't have a second favorite team, but I decide who I'm going to root for to win the next games. Because last year I thought we were going to get Niners and Chiefs, and I was going to cry. And we didn't, and then I didn't care who won the Super Bowl because I don't want the Niners to win, and I don't want the Chiefs to win, and that's the extent of my shit. The Patriots are out, good to go. Whatever.
This is I was gonna show you boys. This is a book I know you haven't been around, but I got this. So this is Superior Spider-Man 17. Yeah. So Stan Lee signed it. Edgar Delgado, Stegman, Slott, Joe Quesada, and John Livesay.
That's cool. That's a good 29.9 cover.
Yeah, so
Superior Spider-Man is one of the most underrated. First off, it's a great read. It's only I think 30 issues. They have some of the most underrated ratio variants that exist in fucking comics. I don't give a shit. I love that Superior run.
So I talked to I Instagrammed JG Jones, and I said, hey man, can you like hook me up with a sketch? He's like, yeah, dude, I'll be at. He's only doing a few comics, but it'll be at SDCC. So what I'm gonna do is have him do the back and just go crazy on the back. And didn't have a SD, and didn't have CDC just I don't care if it's a 9.6, I don't care.
Dude.
And just have him go crazy. And then I got this for $150, man. I was like,
what?
6.6.
I mean, for 9.6 Dan on pretty much any book that exists for 150 is a good deal.
Yeah, I just it doesn't have the old logo, but who cares? I mean,
gives a fuck. It will eventually. Man,
that's a steal, bro.
Yeah, I thought the guy was like, and the guy, dude, you guys missed it. Carter was here. Remember, he shipped it in a gift bag you use for like fucking Christmas with 2 empty water bottles on the side for protection. But, I mean, it was already cracked. So I knew it was going to come cracked, and the back's all fucked too.
Yeah,
right here. But I mean,
it's not a bag either, dude. Yeah. Unless you took it off to show it.
No, it wasn't in the bag either.
Yeah,
but yeah, for that, I mean, I figured, I don't know, I bought it for $150, and I make a shit ton of money. We're gonna go. So.
Oh, and by the way, to everyone out there, real simple to do. The BCW slab bags, they're not Mylars. They don't need to be. They fit over. They're fucking clear. You can see through them. They look great. They come in 100 packs.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that what they're using now for these?
No. They're clear. They have tape on the back. They're just not Mylar. Yeah. They're not Mylar like the Gerbers or something. They're spectacular. Yeah. Well, we still have that. I mean, our wholesale account somehow still alive.
Hey.
So when I get from the Forgotten 5
days,
people
overpay for those like hard Mylar things for your slabs, dude, and then they don't stack on each other.
So
because it
I really like the Mylars though, but I keep them in
yeah.
boxes.
I mean, if you're gonna sell, you know what I mean. But if you're just gonna store them, like just use BCW.
But what I'm the ones I'm talking about, those they're just clear, the BCW ones. They're not Mylar. You don't need to be. You can see right through them.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't afford it, dude. I'm not paying $1.50 a bag to sell you a copy.
What that?
You know. So those things, dude. I think it was like $100 for 10 100 packs on the wholesale. Like,
bro,
I bought 1,000. And not only that, if you sell, especially because I sell like when selling on Whatnot, when you have somebody buy like 8 comics, they're perfect to slide to use as shipping bags. Bundle. Also, stack the comics. Yeah, you just, you tape down the top and then you tape the side under, and it's gorgeous. And the customer's gonna like it, and it cost me 10 cents. And presentation, you know what I mean? We all want repeat customers.
Yeah, the Mylars, when you crunch them down, the corners get all jaggy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they
look better, so I don't care about that part. But you're right, it does. These ones are they're simple, and for 10 cents each, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
so I bought 1,000 of them.
Yeah, so our account's still open. I hope Watcher gonna look at this video. I'm like, yeah, fuck these guys. It's gonna be, I think, because we just use it still. It's not like one of those things that we just haven't used. I mean, Scotty still runs on it. I give it to Paul. Let Paul use it. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't care. I'll let anybody use it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Put your credit card in there.
Hit us up. Yeah, that's fine.
Us up. Yeah,
I'll take your credit card for the phone. I don't care. I'm not gonna steal from you. Whatever, dude. I'm not writing it down in 2 places, dude.
Yeah.
So call me on the phone,
right.
And we can you can do that because the wholesale prices are pretty good, and they don't really have minimums either. That's the good part.
No, they don't have minimum. The shipping just kills you sometimes, especially when you start doing like
yeah, shipping sucks, especially to California. But like if you're gonna buy a bunch of shit, just buy a bunch of shit. So you buy more and shipping comes down.
And that doesn't. So we talked about this. That includes card stuff too and comic stuff. So it's not just comics, it's cards, it's all this shit. So
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the comics, card stuff, all the boxes. Yeah, all my supplies are BCW.
Yeah.
Hey, if they announce
Momoa, clear bags,
they announce Momoa as
Lobo,
what do you think that's going to do to the book?
It's going to go up. I hope it's already going up because I just put a 9.8 for auction on Sunday.
Oh no shit.
What about
see how it goes.
But what about that Green Lantern 5? Is it 55 book? Remember that book back in the day?
Oh yeah.
The DC variant. Yeah, the gorgeous. Yeah, that's one of my favorite variants ever.
Which one is that?
I don't know. Paul just tried to razzle raw for like $200, but I didn't check to see if his price was on or not.
It's this book.
This is one of my. I love Lobo. So this is legit one of my favorite.
That's a badass cover, man. Looks
like
just
Thanos,
man.
425 for a 9.6. I mean, I've always tried to find. That's not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
425.
To be honest, I can't tell you what the most recent is. I don't feel like it's out of range as a $400 or $500 9.8. This is me. You know what I mean?
I mean, people are trying to send them off now.
Oh well, that 9.4 is. Oh yeah. So I'm not the only one with an idea to fucking auction a Lobo book this week. All right.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like I've always loved this cover. I just can never find this cover, and I didn't want to spend. I mean, like you said, this is one of those books I hear my grumpy old man. Everybody loved this book, and now nobody gives 2 fucks about it. So it's like I just didn't want to be stuck with this book. I mean, I didn't even look at it. Here's another book I didn't really look at that Doc Joe linked up.
Damn, somebody paid. Is that relisted? That motherfucker relisted that 9.6, bro.
It's my comic shop.
Yeah, I doubt it. Not from MCS, but we don't know what they accepted though.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Probably 400.
I didn't look at this either because Doc Joe put this one up. I had one. I just wanted to see what it goes off on. Remember Incredible Hulk 635 ran off that no one cares about anymore?
That was the hottest book.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get rid of it. Yeah. I'm just looking. Where's the fuck sold? Because one just popped off. What did it go for? 322.98. Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
I could have swore I sold. I swear I sold my 9.6 for more than that.
That's gonna make me cry. I'm fucking completely positive you probably sold it for double that, dude.
Yeah, I sold.
The thing's easier. I can fucking. There's one sitting. I'm not gonna use my camera. There's one sitting. It's raw. I bought it off Stein a while ago. It's not. It's probably the back's a little like kind of scuffed.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't care if I grade new PC books.
I did.
When I buy shit from a friend that I really like, it's usually like the last shit I ever sell. If it's a gift, I never sell it. That's
I traded that Wolverine 1 banana yellow from CGVT for a 9.6 of that book. Remember, I had for like 20 years and nobody cared about. So I traded up 9.6 to 9.8 and got a Wolverine banana yellow. Whatever. I mean, I don't know what that book's.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. Like that makes me stop. Honestly, that makes me sick. It's the best.
Sorry.
Yeah. Other than the annual with the Inhumans annual, I mean, it's got to be the best Hulk cover ever, at least to me. I know other people who agree. So
that Gronoff is badass, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I had it forever, and I would wheel and deal and just at some point just fucking give it away. Nobody wanted it. Just like the artists that we liked for CBSI way back in the day, Gronoff. We talked about this Campbell, Hughes, like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they're still great. They're cover artists. Granoff, like I know we had a little Granoff thing going for a bit, and we definitely have friends that are big Granoff characters like John Brown and stuff that literally have like every cover. I love Granoff.
Yeah, I got a Granoff that
he's still to me the probably the most least talked about, even though we tried to blow him up a little bit when we were all G+ days and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Still to me probably the most underrated. At least cover artist. Some of his favorite is mine. His faces are a little. Oh yeah, that's natural shit. That's amazing.
Yeah. So
shit.
I bought this on. I bought this on for so me and Scotty Reagan. This is Baltimore 4 years ago, like maybe. So these guys had all these like they just sold sketch covers, right? Like 9.8 sketch covers. And I walked past this fucking thing, and I'm like, and there was this one, and then he had a Venom Granoff, and I'm like, Scotty Reagan's the biggest Venom guy on the planet, right? He loves Venom. And he did a Venom with, I think Todd McFarlane signed that one too, and it was a 9.8, and he wanted like $300 for both of these. Like I pulled them together. I think he wanted $400. I'm like, well, you take $300 if I buy them both. Would you take $300? So I ran up to Scotty and like just put them away, and Scotty's like, yep, definitely Granoff. He's a Granoff dude, and
damn.
Yeah, so I figured, I've had this book for sale. I've like people are like, oh, I'm a Spawn guy. I'm like, I definitely don't have one of these.
Yeah, dude.
And I just put some crazy number on it. And nobody ever buys it.
I wouldn't sell that for less than $1,000, bro.
I'd probably put it with the Todd sig on it. I put it up for 2 with no fucking best offer on, and wait for somebody to think long and hard about it.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Now, this isn't the only one. I think. I think he's done more of these, but I mean, at the end of the day, he really does it. Spawn Granoff. Yeah. Oh, no results. Okay, interesting. I thought he did some more Spawn Granoffs, but. Yeah, but I bought this like way long time ago, dude. I was like, dude, Spawn, and it's a 6 Spawn, like skulls on and shit. It's dope. So, but
man, I wish I could go back in time and buy a lot of shit, dude. Before it popped off.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking hoard it.
The Infinity 1, the fucking variant for the Infinity 1 I got for like super cheap. It's like it's a buyer's market right now, guys. It really is.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. Like I know we sell kind of, but if you're looking to buy something,
it seems to be it's coming back a little.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, Whatnot kind of taking a shit probably helps eBay. You know what I mean? Dude, when I've got real fucking bucks and I'm down to only like 8 people.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
I'm not that fancy.
Well,
but I got a couple thousand fucking followers. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, come on.
I'm not Davis Ryder or something like that. Who's a cool guy, by the way. But like, I'm not talking shit. But you know what I mean? I'm just saying follower wise.
People are loving, like, I was on there a couple nights ago just browsing around. A lot of adult books now, we'll call them, in the adult book section you would see. And I see I saw Rob Liefeld on there just talking stuff and just signing books. And selling them for like
he's Rob Liefeld. He's always gonna, dude. Like the albums I got up here that I showed, last year, a month ago, that I got from fucking Lars Friedrichsen off his personal collection and signed shit from him. Like I'm sure that's cool as fuck, dude. But I'm not Lars Friedrichsen.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Nobody's like, oh my god, I can't believe I got a random ratio Spider-Man variant from Sean.
No.
Nobody fucking cares.
Right?
Dude. You know what I mean? And we all know when our friends pity buy something off us. So,
Yeah, right.
fuck, dude. Let me give my friend $5. God damn it. He's just sitting here talking to himself. So,
I should jump on Whatnot and badmouth all fucking Whatnot, do all show
boy.
and see how long it takes for me to get kicked off the platform.
I don't hate. I'm still gonna do shows. Like my shows have still like at least made like a few $100, which is, you know, if you're even a few $100, your dog needs surgery or something, like it'll work out. It just takes a long time to set up. So
Yeah, but
some time with the time, because now I do the pictures and I do the write up and stuff, and I can't sell shit at $1 anymore. So I have to actually kind of have to price it. It doesn't have to be full, but I've got to put it half or 3/4 eBay to try to get people to start to bid on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if I'm going to do all that work, why don't I just put it at full price on eBay and forget about it?
Yeah,
so
right.
why do you think you only have 8 people in the room when people are selling dog shit and they got like 40 and 50 people in the room, man?
Bro, I watched sorry ass fucking bankrupt ass fucking Frankie's Comics on there today. They just robbed America of $1 million and taxpayers are gonna pay for it.
Well,
and,
you know,
they had like 70 people in the room. This fucking whoever she had, I'm not this is not specific to her. Okay, I don't know who it is. For all I know, it's why I'm not trying to say anything about the person running the thing. They weren't lying to anybody. They had 6 books. I screen capped it. I'm talking shit that wouldn't be in a dollar bin. 6 of them together ends at like $17, and I'm legitimately selling like bronze Spider-Man at half eBay, and somehow I don't have like I'm not getting the views, and I am not the person that has the issues that other people have with the people, like especially 2 people that I don't feel like naming because these people haven't burned me specifically. Yeah. And no, they not burn me. One of them that everybody doesn't like is my fucking friend and is actually stuck by me all the time. So I don't think there's like an algorithm or hatred on my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't figure it out. Maybe because I don't give away enough free shit.
I think I
don't completely get it, man.
So
because there's 65 shows on.
Well, no,
buried.
That's the other part. And the other part I think for me is like when you go to cons, you know, and we all been to cons, we all know. It's like, how many people are looking through dollar books? 1 million people. How many people are looking at walls? Nobody. Like people are like, I'm gonna try to wreck this guy for dollar books, you know, and you know, whatever. Which that's a game. I get that too. You know, don't say that. But it's like I think people rather buy, $100 books than buy one book at $100, right? And feel satisfied. Like, oh, look what I bought, and it's a stack of dollar books, and like you feel like accomplished because you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree. And then we've got Dan in the chat saying inflation, saying dollar books should be $2 books. Honestly, they kind of are. The cons I've been in, I haven't seen a lot of dollar bins. I've seen mostly $2 bins or 5 for $10 or something like that.
Well, you saw my comment in
the new dollar bin. So
did you see my comment in Trey's thing? It was like that guy with no shirt on at the Comic-Con, but the box said new collection, high grade dollar books, high grade new collection. $1 or $2 for 50 cents or whatever. I'm like, oh,
warehouse find.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was buying shit specifically to sell on Whatnot at the LA Comic-Con a couple months or the beginning of December, so a little over a month ago. And I've got store variant stuff shit. Some are sitting right here. Yeah. They're like 6 for $20, and they'd mark them reader copy or something. Mm-hmm. They're not reader copies. They're just definitely not going to be past 98 pre-screen kind of shit, I look at they're not fucked up, and I'm like, dude, these will sell all day, so I'll grab them. But they're literally running a Whatnot stream mm-hmm. in the fucking booth, selling them at no problem at like full price. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting here going through the bin with the same fucking books. Like, are you what? What's going on right now?
I think
what is happening? You got these people panicking. Like I don't know. Like I know sales techniques. I know how to be a better salesman in this industry. Also because I used to. Now I do a lot of it to make more money. Just being honest here. And I always used to just not care if I flipped or didn't flip. The current life situation. I like to sell a little more than I used to. And like sitting here, I could be that fucking salesman, but I've built up through podcasts, through eBay stores, through sales, through Razzies, through online, through friendships. I built up too much fucking integrity to lie to your fucking face to try to make an extra $5 at a time.
Mhm.
Right.
It's just like I can't do it, and I feel bad when I'm on there, or some people on there being just an honest seller. I'm not going to tell you everything's near mint plus. If it's near mint plus, a good chance I'm going to grade it my fucking self. Just being honest with you.
Yeah.
But I can't grade. I don't have enough money to grade everything. I can't. I'm not going to grade 3,000 comics tomorrow. I got to pay the TTC bills too.
Yeah.
So I just sit there. So, you know, I tell you what it is. I give you an honest opinion. I might tell you what it's selling for. I tell you the grade, or I'll say, let's see live. I got to take it. The back's fucked or something. Yeah. And I'll be you're 9092, you know.
I think the other thing too you got to think about too is, you know, cost of travel has increased tremendously. So all these guys who like usually go to like, oh, I'm going to go to 3 Comic-Cons this year or whatever. It's like, well, I can stay at home and spend on Whatnot and pay a full price for a book and know I got it. And, you know, I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, maybe, you know, hell, like me, if I went to WonderCon, right? I mean, that's what, $1,000. I don't know, you know, $325. I'm there for 4 days. I'm doing, you know,
there's some good bins in there. And to be honest, it'd be like, no, more like just wandering around, eating good food, looking at comics, hanging out with me and Drew.
Yeah, and it's like maybe I buy something, maybe I don't. That's
gonna be your week, dude. I've been begging people to come to WonderCon for years. It's my favorite con. Yeah. I mean, I like Baltimore better for the books, but WonderCon's always been my favorite Southern Cal con. San Diego's amazing, but it's a lot.
And the problem with these books I just got, there's all these Golden Age books, and like, okay, I got like Amazing Spider-Man annuals at 0.5 because they're missing stuff, and you know, other things, and it's like some of them don't even have listings on eBay. So like, what do you put them at? You know, it's like in this comic market, like, do I just like, I mean, some of them are low grade, but who really cares? I mean, like for a Zeta Tim Holt cover, 1.8, like, I mean, is it 250? I mean, just to let it roll. I mean, I don't know. I mean, is it,
honestly, depends what you pay. If you think it's 250, your best offer. But the whole
this is
Walker pricing isn't working like it used to.
Yeah, this is so like a 3.5 was like $400 right now. It's a 4.5. Do I put it at $750? I mean, I bought this book for like $50. You know, like all these books I bought like 7 years ago that I don't even care about really. I mean, this Kid Eternity book. You remember this is a Forgotten 5 book way back in the day. I fucking did it. Like, I don't know. No, not on eBay. Like, what do I, you know?
That stuff's in now, you know, like all that Golden Age. And I think Sean, like, you hit the nail on the head, man. You should be out looking for bronze, like Spider-Man's in the 100s and stuff like that. That's you should scoop all that shit up, man. I've been doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, if there's something in the book here. Doesn't matter. But I'm not gonna pull them out. But like, if you. Like, I've been on a few weeks earlier. There was no reason for that. I've just been busy and shit. But like my pickups from it would have been in December from the con, from the last con I was at. Like, if you look, like I'm looking for like bronze copper shit. I'm not looking for.
Yeah, I'm
not looking for the ultra moderns. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm looking for high value. Not to cut you off, do you don't want to see that? But I'm looking for high value, like press and grade. Press and grade shit always. That's never going to change. Okay. Shit. Oh, fuck. 9.8 this is like, 1/10 the price. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like, other than that, man, and I don't have to worry about, I mean, maybe press if it's fucked up, but I don't have to worry about pressing and grading fucking Spider-Mans in the hundreds. Yeah. Because somebody's going to want that 5.0 and I don't want to pay $40 to grade it.
Yeah.
So fucking have at it, dude. That shit will sell all day. That shit will sell all day long.
Well, and then I fucked myself and bought this book, and then I traded for this book at Baltimore like 3 years ago. And the problem though is, it is. But the problem is, like there was like none on eBay. Now there's 4. You know, but mine's like highest graded. But I mean, it's terrible. But I mean, I don't know. I get just decisions I need to make and figure out what I gotta do. Like I could easily turn around and then like have a nice little package for me in March, and then I can come to WonderCon and talk to them like and figure it out. So I don't know. We'll see. So
do that. It's fun, man. Yeah. The weather's nice out here. Like honestly, if you're over the con and it sucks, dude, we'll just drive down to Huntington and get drunk. Like we'll have a good time. Don't worry about it, dude.
It snowed today. It's gonna snow on Wednesday, so you know.
No, dude, we're fine, dude. We're fine. We're fine out here in April. We're fine right now. So I was in the beach this weekend. We're good.
Cool. All right, guys, we're gonna end it, and then I appreciate everybody. Check out the website. Check out other guys. Check out they're all doing different shows and stuff. Make sure you're doing it. VHS tape heads. I know Nearing Nirvana, all the good stuff. You know, Red Hood. I think are you with Brian now?
I'm all over the place,
Yeah,
man. I'll jump on with Thorough. I'll jump on with Near Nirvana. I'll
Yeah.
jump on with Brian.
Yeah,
Do on the radar
all
Wednesday.
around
You
the
guys see
world.
me there.
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
radar on
man.
Wednesday now. Yeah, I mean, so
Yeah.
we're, you know, I
It's fun.
humbly I say I started like 7 other YouTube channels, but it's okay. No, we're good. So, I appreciate everybody, and we'll talk to everybody later. So, deuces.